This presentation is a comprehensive case project on the Kraft Heinz Company. The Kraft Heinz Company is the third largest distributor in the North American food and beverage industry and is the fifth largest distributor globally. KHC formed as a merger between Kraft Foods and the H.J. Heinz Company in July 2015. Following the merger, KHC's stock price remained close to $77 until beginning to fall in February 2018 and hit a historic low in March this year at US $22.28. The North American food and beverage market is defined as a typical oligopoly, characterized by the majority of market share being divided between several large conglomerates, the Kraft Heinz Company, Kellogg's, Ingredient, and Nestle, to name a few. The demand in this industry extends from a broad, diverse, and heterogeneous consumer base, and the market is subject to high rates of innovation, imitation, and regulation. KHC's brand position is represented through its two hero brands, Kraft and Heinz, which occupy the premium position in their respective grocery categories. The predominance of KHC's brand portfolio emphasized meat and dairy offerings, with brands such as Philadelphia and Oscar Mayer, which has been a point of consideration in the company's recent marketing issues. KHC's key strengths include its strong international and domestic market presence and its remarkably efficient supply chain management strategy. Key weaknesses include the company's high investment in brands that do not reflect emerging market trends, including growing demand for meat and dairy alternatives and an uninspiring marketing campaign. Opportunities for KHC involve a high rate of innovation and trend development within the market, while threats involve high rates of market regulation, imitation, and the need to constantly adapt to change. The Kraft Heinz Company recorded a net loss of $10.25 million for the financial year of 2019, which is largely attributed to the company's failure to respect changing consumer trends and its ongoing cost-cutting strategy. Stakeholders are particularly vocal about their concerns that KHC has failed to adapt to evolving plant-based consumer market, led by brands such as Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods. However, these concerns are reflective of a much greater issue. This issue may be bridged as the following. Firstly, KHC as a conglomerate demonstrates inadequacy in predicting and responding to imminent and impactful market trends. Secondly, KHC's current brand portfolio does not demonstrate the diversity needed to appeal to customers who are influenced by and responsible for emerging market trends. An in-depth analysis of the Kraft Heinz Company and its occupant market have surfaced 4 alternative solutions, 2 for each core issue. Solution 1. Outsource a marketing research function. This would allow KHC to bring in external expertise to apply greater focus to market sensing and trend forecasting, but the company would have to navigate the limitations of outsourcing, including overdependence and hidden costs. Solution 2. Adopt a disruptive model using Blue Ocean strategy. Implementing Blue Ocean strategy would allow KHC to utilize its strengths to disrupt the market, but is a higher risk strategy, especially in such a regulated industry. Solution 3. Diversify KHC's brand portfolio. This is the most obvious alternative, and arguably the simplest, but diversification will only improve the value of KHC's portfolio if executed with respect to market trends. Solution 4. Implement premiumization. The concept of premiumization surrounds increasing product prices to cover greater marketing expenses and appeal to the consumer's perspective of quality, but may be difficult to implement in such a competitive market. Based on an evaluation of KHC's current position within the market, the recommended strategy incorporates a hybrid of solutions 1 and 3, outsource the market research function, and diversify the company's brand portfolio simultaneously. Both of these options provide a greater chance of addressing the most significant threats to the company, with the lowest risk of severe repercussion. That being said, there is potential for KHC to implement solutions 2 and 4 at a later point in time, based on the outcome of this strategy. Included is an action plan for the recommended strategy based on the research and information that was performed and is available. This plan aims to have a discernible outcome by February 2021. The effectiveness of the prescribed strategy should be determined by 3 key measures. 1. Marketing metrics. KHC should see a 2.5 increase in market share by July 2021, visible improvement in consumer engagement, and an improved before and after net promoter score. 2. Brand performance, including improved brand sales, awareness, and penetration of each new brand absorbed into KHC's portfolio, measured through focus groups, surveys, and field trials. 3. Overall financial results. KHC should record an annual income of $190 million, sales of $6,928 million, a 3.2% profit margin, and a positive annual growth rate above 1%. These metrics are based on an improvement on KHC's 2019 financial results. While not all of these criteria may be satisfied, achieving the majority would represent a significantly effective strategy, indicating a positive direction for the Kraft Heinz company. To summarize, the Kraft Heinz company may address the issues of inadequate market sensing and its segmented brand portfolio through a strategy built on outsourcing and diversification. Thank you for watching my presentation.